Eagle's Nest today. If you are watching right now live in your classrooms, that means you are participating in a positive way to attendance wars because you are here this morning. So great job with that. Hey, as always, let's make sure that we're starting our last couple of days in school and couple of weeks with the Fairview Five. That's what we do every single day, right? We just don't say these things. We actionably do these things. And just as a reminder, scholars, we just don't do these things inside the classroom, but we do these things in the hallway. We do these things at recess. We do this on the bus, right? Everywhere we go, we are representing Fairview, and you're representing the Fairview Five. So let's make sure that we're following through with that and finishing strong with that. Number one, we're actively listening to the speaker. Right. So right now you're practicing that by being locked in on morning announcements. You are up on your eyes are up on the screen and you are listening intently. Right. You're doing the same thing in your classrooms today and all throughout the building. Number two, you're keeping your hands and feet to yourself. Remember, when we're in the hallways, we talked about that as well, making sure we're keeping our hands and feet off of the walls, where you're also doing that to others, practicing that self-control and learning through that. Number three, we're cleaning up our area. Right. One of the ways to finish strong is to continue to be organized and make sure that we have our things nice and neat where we can find them and stay organized. Number four, we're being kind to others with our words and our actions. That is a life skill that we want to make sure that we continue to have, that we are continuing to uplift others around us. That is a skill set. It's not easy to do, I'll tell you that. But it is one of those things where once you do it, and once you do it consistently, lifting others up. Remember the other day, believing in yourself is putting yourself around positive people. So positive people lift others up at all times. And number five, do your best. That's how we ask you to finish the school year here at Fairview. Give us your best every single day. Your best might look different than the person beside you and mine, but that's okay. As long as you're giving your best, that is all that matters. Take a look. We got a pretty good week still. Tomorrow, a little bit of rain chance, but it should be okay. But look at that weather tomorrow, 91 and 92 on Friday. So make sure you're dressing appropriately. We're going to make sure that we are enjoying our time outside, but it is going to be hot. So make sure you're also staying hydrated during this time, scholars. So we are drinking a lot of water right throughout the day and then at night to make sure we are keeping ourselves hydrated throughout the day. All right, so we just talked about attendance wars just a few moments ago, right? It's not only an individual award for you being here for 5 days during the week, but it's also a class and grade level award as well. And we know that this past week, kindergarten won attendance wars, and then the week before that, second grade did. So will second grade win, or will kindergarten hold that title again this coming week? Well, you got to be here each day and participate. We also have a hallway champion in Miss Reynolds and a specials champion in Miss Malatesta's class. Now, I talked the other day about the hallway etiquette and making sure that we are continuing to have a good hallway etiquette, especially during this time of year when testing is right around the corner, especially for our upstairs classrooms. So we want to make sure that we're practicing that now. We do a good job of that, but we want to make sure that we are extra laser focused and narrowing the focus in on that, especially upstairs where we're watching our noise level and we're making sure that we're keeping our hands and feet off the wall. But that's a great way for you to become a hallway champion if you were watching your hallway etiquette. Also making sure that we're putting those cell phones up, eliminating those distractions, and then of course, we know that testing begins here very, very soon. And for our third, fourth, and fifth graders, it's just 6 school days away until we start, which is awesome. So we want to make sure that we are getting everything we can for the remainder of this week and a couple of days next week, because we only have 15 school days left. That's it. We're almost there in the final stretch. You can still become a Scholar of the Week as well. Becoming a Scholar of the Week at this time of year, I think, is extra special, because when we're tired, and when we're almost at the finish line, right? We talked about that last week. We hit that wall and it's like, man, it's right there. Can we finish? Can we finish? Can we finish? Yes, you can finish. I promise. Remember, fix our mindset, control our breathing, and believe in ourselves that we can do it. So the masked singer is coming. I was told that the reveal was going to be today. It's not. It's on Friday. I was told today that the reveal is going to be on Friday. So we know that Werewolf and Unicorn have been eliminated. So Werewolf and Unicorn will unveil themselves on Friday live on Morning Announcements. And the Poodle advanced to the next round. We'll have a next round of singers on Friday as well. So I am looking forward to that. It is going to be fantastic for the Masked Singer. All right, get your chat box fingers ready to type out today for our brain teaser. Let me get out of the way. Billy tells his sister Sarah that he is twice as old and twice as smart as her right now. Sarah says that in 5 years, she should be twice as old as she is now, and that Billy won't be. How old will they be in 5 years? Let's see if anybody can guess how old Billy and Sarah will be. I tried to work this one out earlier today, and I was like, oh my goodness, this one is a confusing one. But hey, maybe you can make it happen. And Mr. Rogers did. I'll tell you. Well, Mr. Rogers, you got to tell me who's 10 and who's 15. All right, we gotta be solid here. So he is correct on 15 and 10, but who? Sarah 10, Billy 15. Miss Morgan slid right in there with an answer of Sarah 10 and Billy 15. So Mr. Rogers and Miss Morgan were on it today. Miss Devane, flip those, Miss Devane, and you got it right. She's on there with 10 and 15 as well. So the correct answer is Billy is 15. Sarah is 10. We'll get back on and do another brain teaser tomorrow, maybe something a little bit shorter for your purposes tomorrow. Hey, so we are talking about Kobe Bryant this week in the Eagles Nest and next week. So Kobe has 10 rules that he lived his life by, and that he had this mantra or the saying like, hey, this is what I believe in and this is what I'm going to do. Yesterday, we talked about believing in yourself. Believing in yourself. So we hear that all the time. We hear, hey, believe in yourself. But how do you actually do that? Well, you got to surround yourself with positive people. If you put yourself around people that are always bringing you down, guess what? It's very hard for you to climb up, right? But if you put yourself around people that are positive, say, hey, we can do this. Listen, I like this. You got this, right? Then that begins to create in you that you can do things and that you can believe in yourself. You also got to create healthy routines and take care of yourself. That's what believing in yourself means, taking care of ourselves, our mind, our heart, our body. We only get one of them, so we got to make sure that we're taking care of it. Well, today I want to quickly talk about rule number 2 that Kobe Bryant said, get better every single day. Get better every single day. So 2 things I want to show you or talk to you about these 2 bullet points, and I want to give you a quick example. So the first thing is be consistent. Right? How do you get better every single day as a scholar, whether you're in kindergarten or whether you're in 5th grade? How do you get better? Well, you have to be consistent. So the word consistent means that I'm doing the same thing every single day, but you want to be doing the positive thing every single day. So you could consistently be showing up to school late every day, and that's a negative consistency. So positive consistency would be, hey, I'm making sure that I'm waking up each morning at 5:45, 6 o'clock, 6:15, whatever time you wake up to get ready for school. I'm making sure every single day I'm brushing my teeth, I'm getting ready, I'm trying to eat breakfast, or when I get to school, I'm eating breakfast. I'm focused up on announcements. I'm consistent with everything that I want to do. Right? If I want to do really well on my end of year testing for kindergarten through 5th grade, I'm focused up in class. I'm doing everything I can to continue to stay consistent, right? Well, there's this thing called get better 1% each day. Now we know the number 1, right? We always want to be the number 1, but 1% is not much. It's like this much, right? But if you get 1% better each day, then in 1 year, you're going to be 37 times better than when you started. Now that's a lot. 37 times is huge. But if we just get better 1% each day, so let me put that into what could that really mean? Listen, when I was in the classroom, when I was a teacher, I used to tell my scholars all the time, as long as you're moving forward every single day, it doesn't matter to me how big your leap is or how small your steps are. Maybe you have like little baby steps each day. Right? That's all you're doing, just a little inch forward better every single day. Guess what? You're still moving forward, right? So that is how you get better every single day. You continue to move forward, and you always, no matter how big your steps are, you're getting 1% better every single day. So that's one thing Kobe Bryant was really big on. We talked about this a little bit earlier in the year and then last year too. Kobe Bryant was big on practice, right? Perfect practice makes perfect, right? He really wanted to discover the art of working hard every single day and practice hard every single day. And so for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, right, our kindergarten through 2nd grade, you've already begun taking some of your tests and you're finishing up. And so for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, right, you're still in the practice mode where you can still practice over the next couple of days to be able to finish strong in about 6 school days. So be like Kobe Bryant in the fact that you're wanting to practice hard today. Don't give up, right? But you're getting 1% better. I'm looking forward to seeing you in action today, getting 1% better, moving forward ever so slightly, but you're still moving forward. Let's finish out the school year strong. 15 school days left, scholars. Let's make sure we're getting after it today, following the Fairview Five and doing everything we can to continue to be the elite scholars that you are. Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday in the Eagles Nest. Remember to be great because you are great. Have an awesome day.